Welcome to our channel where we discuss more existing updates on the Cardano and cryptocurrency. So far, there have been many price predictions for cryptocurrencies. We believed some and trashed others. There was even a point where we were unsure of what to believe. Most predictions have failed the test of time because the crypto market has been entangled with many negative economic factors. Now that even a bot can predict the stay of the crypto market, is it worth believing? One of the biggest yearly events in the Cardano ecosystem is the Cardano Summit. It is a global event for anyone interested in blockchain technology. Led by the Cardano Foundation, it brings the Cardano community together and also welcomes everyone wishing to join the Cardano ecosystem or curious about how Cardano's blockchain technology is being used to create positive change around the world. At the summit, successes are celebrated and there are peaks into the future. Cardano Summit 2023 happened this past November. A bulk of the work was done on the second day. It was all about a debate on governance, community, funding, and bridging the Cardano ecosystem with new technologies such as artificial intelligence. Plus, governance and giving the community more power have been a key issue for IOG, Cardano's leading developer. According to the report, Day 2 of the #Cardano Summit 2023 was marked by an engaging discussion about governance and the future of #Cardano. The IOG team was delighted to connect with so many #Cardano community members sharing insights that will shape the path ahead. Your passion fuels the Cardano ecosystem. On the other hand, the community was looking forward to the debate around funding and financial support. As explained in the report, funding in the Cardano ecosystem mostly takes place via Project Catalyst, which has seen some delays during the bear market. In that sense, the debate focused on incentivizing venture capitalist firms and external funding to onboard the Cardano ecosystem. It was added that cutting off funding was the same as cutting off oxygen out of startups, so they were looking at other ways of funding. Charles Hoskinson gave an interesting analogy to this when he described the treasury at the foundation, the Cardano, as a whole big reservoir of water. At least once again, the Cardano ecosystem seems to be preparing for the next cycle from different angles by supporting developers, incentivizing more developers to work on their blockchain, and keeping a strong community. Amid the ongoing bull run, Cardano concluded the summit. It was further reported that Charles Hoskinson shed light on some crucial matters on the sidelines of the event. He emphasized the importance of building a unique global governance system acceptable to authorities from across the world. In this way, an alternative legal system around the smart contract ecosystem can be built and acknowledged by institutions from around the world. Charles Hoskinson's concerns are essential for every investor to understand how the crypto industry is trying to develop a global governance and legal infrastructure in the face of a myriad of regulatory actions across the world. Since its launch in 2017, ADA has done its best. Its market cap currently stands at about $13 billion. This price has risen more than 50% since the recent crypto rally, which began in mid-October, when the Securities and Exchange Commission sued Binance and Coinbase in early June this year. The regulating body included ADA in its newly classified list of securities. It was a rude shock for everyone, and for a while, investor confidence in Cardano ADA suffered. The Cardano founder and IOG did their best in the same way, and they were vehemently dismissing the SEC's claim that ADA could be viewed as a security. It stated that regulation through enforcement action does not provide either the clarity or certainty to which both the blockchain industry and consumers are entitled. By design, blockchain is transparent, audible, immutable, and fair. It needs regulation that recognizes those values and understands the role a blockchain can play in the modern world. Now it is quite difficult to ascertain the future Cardano is headed for. It's now a different ballgame. Furthermore, besides crypto, another major development that has hooked public attention is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an OpenAI-developed, large-scale artificial intelligence language model trained on an enormous amount of data. This allows the bot to understand and generate responses to complex queries from the user. As it has been widely used by many, it is a language model whose primary purpose is to generate responses like a human. The bot can make logical inferences. It's presented with data from the indicators and can even analyze multiple indicators to make an overall inference. Although it makes an effort to be accurate, the user must verify the information it generates as the bot isn't completely accurate. It merely mimics a human. This is an important distinction as it forces the priority of the user to fact-check and verify what ChatGPT says. When it comes to trusting predictions on cryptocurrencies, this is very necessary. The bot claimed that ADA emerged relatively unscathed as regulators provided clear guidelines and distinguished it from securities. This was completely false, as the regulating body has specifically classified ADA as a security in its lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase. Recently, the SEC again reiterated its claim regarding ADA being a security in its latest lawsuit against the Kraken crypto exchange. Also, on a more accurate level, the AI-powered language model estimated that an uptrend could be indeed in the cards, assuming several factors were in place. Successful developments surrounding the asset and positive cryptocurrency market trends were labeled as two of the most vital elements that could drive ADA's valuation up. In addition, mass adoption, important partnerships, favorable regulatory environment, technological advancements, and certain macroeconomic factors could also play a role. On the other hand, ChatGPT determined that forecasting the future price of Cardano's coin is inherently challenging due to the highly volatile and speculative nature of the market. Yet it did forecast that ADA could reach $10. A $10 price prediction for ADA does seem worth believing, since several other cryptocurrency analysts shared the same opinion. More precisely, Dan Gambardella, founder of Crypto Capital Venture, and the ex-user Lucid have laid out their optimistic vision for ADA. Gambardella thinks the token might be currently in a pre-bull condition, ready to explode to $11 by 2025. Lucid was even more bullish, setting a future price tag of $30 for the coin, while predicting that the global market capitalization of the cryptocurrency industry as a whole could surge to $10 trillion in the following year. When the tweets read, "I'm not sure what I think about this, except to say that I do not think it gets anywhere near $10 in the next year. If we are talking about the next 5 to 10 years, then I'm all in on that prediction. I would love to be wrong about this, as I would personally make a tidy sum. However, even if it did go that high, I would not sell. I'm in it for the long haul on Cardano." Huddle. Another analyst also believed that ADA would be worth $10. The analyst, Tim Warren, reminded his followers on X how Cardano bounced from its 2020 lows to an all-time high. He presumed that a potential ride to a new all-time high is possible if history repeats itself. Tim's optimistic outlook on Cardano was quite similar to Chad Chippett's, but it was embodied in a chart showing the asset's historical trend. From a price of $1.31 in January 2018, ADA slumped 98% to a new low of 2 cents in March 2020. According to the chart, Cardano did not stay long at this level before a steady move surface. Therefore, Cardano ADA printed a massive 1,500% rise from this low to record an all-time high of $3.13 in September of 2021. If history repeats itself, Cardano might soar to another historic price level. Although the analysts believe hitting another 165x is currently unrealistic, we know that the possibility of ADA soaring 40x, which could take the price to $10, one of the fundamental explanations for this is that the bull rally from 2018 to 2020, Cardano had not launched a smart contract functionality. Now the chances look more pretty, since Cardano's critical innovations span from smart contract support to side chains and other usable products from this decentralized finance ecosystem to software wallet Lace. These functionalities can drive usage and demand for ADA, thus giving the next rally a ground to ride on. Moreover, Cardano remains one of the most functional blockchain networks per developer contribution, even though his grand efforts have no impact on its investors. But Cardano has a good upside potential should many analysts' optimistic projections come to pass. One of the major problems with many price predictions about cryptocurrency is that they lack sufficient analytical support to back up their claims. An incredible price point, especially one in the upward direction, is always going to be tempting to investors. For example, somebody holding a cryptocurrency currently priced at $100 can easily be swayed to believe that the token will skyrocket to $10,000 simply because they want it to be true, and it has happened in the past. Regardless of this possibility, Cardano ADA has been projected to do well in the future. Now the question is, when will this future begin? I hope you understand this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification buttons. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.